We're here to raise as much money as we can for Senabor's True Mentoring Program. And I'd like to tell you a true story, my story. As a young child growing up in a home with two parents who were incarcerated, it was not always the picture-perfect family. I did not know what this meant for my sisters and I as family members came together to discuss who would take custody of us. I was scared, embarrassed to go back to school, and forced to live with family members that I didn't even know. Every night, I prayed to wake up from the nightmare. And as the days got longer, the months became years, and the hurt became stronger. And I became numb and in denial about this new life. I knew I was no longer like the other kids that I once compared myself to. As I grew into my teenage years, I was able to find that basketball was my coping skill to suppress the years of pain. Between basketball and attending youth programs throughout the city of Lynn, I became more invested in the community that I once blamed for taking my parents away. At that time, there were no programs for kids like me who needed emotional support from an adult who really cared, someone to look up to. Senabor's True Mentoring Program is powerful because it stands for Teach One, Reach One, Uplift One, Empower One. I hold the True Mentor Program close to my heart because it gives me the passion and drive to make a way for kids who are just like me and share some of the same experiences as I had of feeling different and misunderstood. Last year, you were so generous in helping us initiate our True Mentor Program. Your gifts provided the vital startup funds and momentum that we needed. Because of you, we are actively recruiting our first mentors. These mentors are the heart and the soul of the program, who will connect with the youth we serve, be reflective of our youth's cultural and economic makeup, and develop relationships with male mentors who can share their experiences and be strong male role models. In order to do this, we need to have a presence in the community where these mentors live, work, and spend their time. And that's the power of your gift tonight. Through the True Mentoring Program, we will be able to decrease school suspension rates, violence in our community, and see a lower census of young males entering the juvenile court system. In return, school attendance rates will be higher. Families will have the skills to manage the kids' behaviors in the home, and young males will have a connection to a positive male role model. What I didn't tell you is that I'm also a mother who's raising a young male. Although my son has a great stepfather in his life, he still shares some of the same experiences as the young males who are part of our program. The City of Lynn is going in a positive direction to offer more supportive services to the youth in the city. But there's still not a single program in the City of Lynn that focuses on helping young males who have experienced an absent father due to incarceration, deportation, death, or just not available. Who I am now is a stranger to who I was as a child. I am a stronger woman ready to take on the world because I had to be. I'm smarter because of mistakes, happier because of sadness, and now wiser because I've learned. Because of Center Board, I am celebrating my 10th year at the organization, because I get to give back. I came in as a non-experienced direct care staff, and now I am the Assistant Director of Youth Services, managing a division of youth and young adult leaders. My hope is that by sharing my own personal experience with you this evening and hearing the needs of all the moms that we see, you will want to be a part of the change by investing in this needed and rewarding program of mentorship. Your support, we will be able to continue growing the program, match young males with positive role models, and help make every young male in the program feel loved and accepted. I would like to thank you in advance for your generosity. Every dollar makes a difference, and we'll get us that much closer to helping one more young male in need. Thank you.